Good evening and welcome back to the Crust. As I bash my keyboard, I've had a pop-up appeared just as I was about ready to start recording. But an unknown object detected the collision of a large object of artificial origin with the surface of the moon. That was one sentence. Why did I stop? The scientific community is debating the origin of the object. Some scientists believe it came to us from another star system. Director, whatever it is, we'll be able to use the findings to further research. Send a rover to study the collision site. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. You. Unknown object. Go investigate. Okay. Cool. So I've done a little bit, not a great deal. I've upgraded all the storages to be the large storages. So we have more storage coming in here. I have also connected the carbon to here. So we have a carbon. This is the carbon that gets made as it gets done. This is working really well, and our colonists are kind of staying alive. So I'm tempted to try and build some machines with colonists. I'm not sure if it's a great idea or not. To expand production and put in like a room down here, perhaps, like a very long room. Not really sure how to go about doing that. I have set up some mining as well, so we've got a lot of mining going on. They're doing it here, so they're going on mining that there, so it's a lot to do there. But the reason behind that is if we go to our next like our components factory, which we are so far behind. If I put down a components factory, this needs 2 workers. If not, it runs at 15% efficiency, which is terrible, really bad. If you get 2 engineers working into it, which then they've gone there, you can actually make the machine much faster. So that's why I'm kind of like, maybe we should invest into some colonists, but we've got this to do. I need to make some more money. How's our laser turret thing doing? What do we need? So that's here, isn't it? The laser gun. So we've said 2,000. We need titanium and we need steel. So titanium we can work on anyway. Let's do this here. So titanium's going to come out of here and come down with a gap in between it to here, I believe. Yep. And then we're just going to go underground with it because it makes so much more sense to do underground like that. Boop. Build. Awesome. And then I need to change this to be drop off again because every time you connect someone to them, they're no longer drop off, so stuff doesn't happen with it. So now you can output your titanium, and that can end up in here as well, which would be awesome. Okay, titanium plates that is. How are we doing for stuff here? So iron is still filling up on us, which is a bit annoying. Do we need iron for the laser gun? We do. Well, that's not so bad then. Okay, let's invest in a little bit more iron. Let's get 2 more iron guys going. So there's Mark II belts coming out of there. I don't remember. I don't know how to find out. That's the awkward thing. Usually you can see the colour of them, but they don't have any colour, so I'm assuming they're Mark I belts. Also, that's very loud. Sorry about that. Assuming they're Mark I's belt. I think what I did here, these were Mark IIs, weren't they? So if I click these, yeah, see they turn yellow, so you can see them. So we have Mark II feeding down here. So technically, this will be getting more than the belts that are going along our system. Although I made the belts going along here, Mark II as well. So we've got Mark I coming in and Mark II's going out. That's a very interesting choice. I'm not sure why I did that, but oh well. Right, so let's connect you to there, build that one. Control click, shift click, control click, shift click, control click to copy, shift click to paste. And get some more iron going because you are producing a lot of iron here. We need to upgrade these because we're getting too much in, not enough coming out. So, but we need money for that. We have cargo truck upgraded, which is quite nice. We've got the full recycle belts thing there. That's cool. We've got loads of sites going as well here because we went down the the route of having colonists, and I've not really optimized using them at all. So we'll see, this is running at 15% efficiency. If we get any colonists come into it, they will, depending on how good they are, the engineers, it's engineers that work here. I thought it was operators, it's engineers that work in here, will make this run faster for us. So instead of putting down 5 machines, so we put these two down, so we've got 65% speed, so this now is up to 80% efficiency. Still not 100%, which is fine, but you can train your colonists later and make them faster and stronger and harder and technological. So yeah, no, you can't do that, but yeah, you make the efficiency higher by having engineers in here. So I'm kind of thinking we should do that. Maybe we should change this up. We should put a new room in here. I need to avoid these deposits. So put a room in like between these two, and it goes all the way along. And then we run the bus down into it. So we move our production train down because they need people inside them. And then maybe we put a bigger room down here. Like a long, thin room down here with corridors connecting them. Because rooms are... Let's see. So this is something that always confuses me. So if I build a new room, it's still fine. Okay, there was... we've been playing this game for a while. There's been lots of versions, so there's been lots of updates for it. But there was a weird thing where if you build a second room, your first room loses power. And it took a long time to figure out what it was. And it's all to do with how many rooms you have, if you have multiple rooms. So that's why I'd like to try and keep it as kind of one room, but bigger than that. So if we put a room down here that was thin and long, and in that had like the beds and some social stuff and other bits and pieces, so dotted along, we'd have food stops and then above that we have corridors that come off and connect to the rooms that have the machines in. We only need one machine if we're going to do that. So maybe I could just put it all in here and have like one side of it be one and one side would be that, and one side be one side be this, one side be that. Yeah, that makes sense. One side be recreation, like food and bits and pieces, and the other side be where the machines go. And make it one giant long room. They'd have to walk quite far. We could try and pin all the machines together as close as we can, but I kind of want to do that because I know colonists can be very powerful for speeding up your production of things. So rather than having like if I was to get this to 80% efficiency from 15, that's 15, 30, 4 would be 60, 75 efficiency would be 5. I need to put 5 of these machines, or put one and put a couple of colonists in it. So I think it makes more sense to do that. I think it makes more sense, but we are going to need lots of stuff, like lots of smart concrete and iron, which is fine. We're doing that. That's not a problem. This has backed up. How are we? We're still we're filling at the moment, so we're not so bad. Let's put in another smart concrete by that. There are probably better ways to do this. By better ways, I mean you can rather than having to split here and split here, I could split it once and then go left right because you can flip the machines and stuff like that. I don't know whether that's better or not. I've kind of stopped myself half through saying that. I don't know if it's better or not. Or I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters actually. So, right. Send for the first stage of construction. Yeah. So our rover's almost down there. That's fine. 240%. But how would we do for sending plates? We are nowhere near. Can we send like another 1,000 brick and steel? What do we send? So let's send 1,000 steel. So we can type in here. Or let's just send 1,000 steel and set it to come back to base. Okay. They can carry 4,000 to go, but it doesn't tell you in here the weight that you're putting onto the machine. So I'm like, I don't know, do I want to put anything on? I don't know. I don't know, you know. If you tell it to send more than it can do, it will make multiple trips, but I don't want to make multiple trips. I want to like do one trip at a time. So I think 1,000 steel is probably too much for the 4,000 rover. Let's see here. So you can store 4,000. How much is 4,000? Ten is 10,000. Okay, so that's, yeah, so 1,000 steel is 10,000 in weight. So he's got to make 3 trips. It's got to make 3 trips. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It can do it anyway. He'll sit in here. The drones will turn up. Boom, there you go. They'll start delivering 1,000 steel to it. I don't know if he'll move 1,000 steel in one go, or whether he comes back. But it's yeah. But okay, okay, that's fine. What about some contracts? Can we get some contracts going? This is a contract I would like to complete, but stuff is never been. That's not so bad at the moment. That's, yeah, not terrible. It's been far worse, but it's been far better. I want to wait till it gets closer to 7,000. And you've been down to one. You're only 1-2. How much would 100 of you cost? 123,000. That's like only 50. Let's buy those in. Buy those in. Okay, and then what do we need for the other one as well? So we need 15 composites. We need 13 technically. More money than we have. So composites I need to wait to come down in price, but that's okay. We have nano fibers now, which we can make anyway. Like we're getting to a point where we can start making these things and stuff. So right, so let's wait. Can I send all of this stuff all at once, or you need a large one? Okay. Send 100. Let's send 100 carbon fiber, and we'll see how that works for us. Research complete. What have we got now? Industrial refrigeration unit. Awesome. That's good. That's good for things later on. We definitely want all of that. Okay. Okay. This is flowing. This is full right now. So, we scanned an object, the unknown object. Telescope partially immersed in the regolith. Its outer shell is covered with lava lunar dust. It was a space telescope, so we had no idea what it was. So I guess when the explosion happened on the moon, we lost track of loads of stuff. There you go. Now if we go to the surface of the moon, that was the unknown thing there. Oh, so we just got some sites from it. Oh, okay. We need to send some people here. We'll get some stuff. We need to send all this up to here, and then I don't know what we'll get back from it. So, okay. So, oh, how are we doing? Still sending stuff. You're going to be ages. Let me lower the priority of the expedition center, try and get some missions done, if you don't mind. Mind you, this is not time constraint anyway. That's fine. I think we just need to. I need to just wait. The problem is that I can't wait because the later I need to get production going, which means I need to build things and do things and change things, and I need money. But I don't have any money because we're struggling with things. I need to speculate to accumulate. Oh, let's actually build all those things over there and try and get this running. That'd probably help. Configuration. You can't prioritize outputs, so I'd like to prioritize this output to make sure silicon gets the first hit, and then the although technically I'd like to output this one instead and make sure the smart home gets it, so we use up our slag, because slag always becomes a problem. So you're still filling, aren't you? Worrying, but yeah. We have the opportunity to upgrade things here, but again, money. So that's why I'd like to get that contract done, get the 250,000 in. Yeah, you're just going to fill this guy, aren't you? With how much are you getting on with it? So it's going a bit faster than I expected. But enough, I load the priority and then it seems to be filling faster. So Yeah, okay. Yeah, and as I said, I want to build a room here and get stuff coming into it. And okay. So let's have a look at building a room here. So I can't build it. What I need to do is I need to grab this guy. I need to look at what's going to be done here with this first. So nope, there's nowhere I can get 2 on there. Okay, so we'll just put 1 in and that can go like there, for instance. Pause the game a moment. Okay. Then we want to get 1 here now. Can we get 2 on this one? Oh yes, we can go in that way. So this will go down. Get 3 on there then. No. Okay, so we get 2 on there. I'm not going to build those. I just want to lay out where they are so I know that's the lowest point and that's the highest point. Go 1 from there. So that's the room size we can put into it. Okay. Does it need to be that big? Does it need to be that big? Let's see. Let's have a look at our components factory, for instance. So that can sit there. Could have 2 inputs coming from the belts above. That's not a problem. That can sit there. How big is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiles. How big did I make this room? Three. That'll be okay. I think that'll be okay. What I might do is I might make like the extension to it thinner for the outputs and stuff because they need to come out and come along to here, which means they're going to have to go under this room, and this might be where like our living quarters things are, and then we can extend it if we need to. Because like, a machine can be sat in here, so the belts will come down, the machine will be sat that way, and the belts will come out, and then come along. That's not going to work for us, is it? No, that's not going to work for us. What if we... Because the machines have to output to here. Or what if I did? What if I did do... you could put the recreation stuff above, then have the belts come down and just pop up inside here. Because we've got the underground belts, which are nice and long. Yeah, they can be like... Oh. Yeah, they can be fairly long. So we could bring them down to here and put the machines in the bottom. And output the belts there. Which means I just have to figure out where the first machine's got to go. And then we can put all the living stuff above and the belts just go underground for the living stuff. We'd move this one up as well. So this would end up being like our first machine. Well, it would be our first machine here. So its belts would come in and then it might even go up and across. Or the belts could come down at the bottom. We don't need that much space. We've proven that we don't need that much space. So like this guy can sit here like this in the bottom, and that can be up there. So how big is this room? This can support 6 colonists and has done ever since we started the inception for it. So this room is 15 by 15. It's the smallest room you can make for the requirements for the game. So 15 by 15. So if we made it 15 plus however wide one of these is, plus 1. So 15 plus 7. Let's make it 25. Let's do it 25. 25 and then however long it needs to be. So cancel that. Come up to here. Come up to the highest point we can go to, which is here. So we do that and we make it 25. Oh, we can't. Oh, wow, 25's down there. Ooh. Ooh, okay. 15 plus 7. 22, which is the size it was. So that's probably the smallest I want to do it, actually. And then just make it as long as possible. So it's 22 by however long it needs to be. It could be less than that, actually, because if we're going to make it longer, we don't have to squeeze so many things at the top. But what if we made it 15? Let's make it 15 wide. Make a decision, make it 15 wide. There you go, boom. We'll put a door in at the top there, a double door. The water can come up, and we can even build like a little side room and have water and air production and stuff in here and have it vent through. Yeah, and then we'd have to actually make this a little bit lower down here. So let's right. I'm changing my mind. I'm sorry. I know. Let's initially do a 22 by 22 room, and then the rest of it's going to be 15. Because in the bottom here, I need to put stuff for water to run along here. So we need water things. So this is going to have to come up and connect to the edge for water there. We also need organics to run the carbon factory. So we need to do that, and we need organics for food as well. And then as we go along, it can become thinner because it will only need machines, basically. So the end bit will be all where our food and water and things is, which is why I kind of been thinking about making it bigger. Put all the food and water down here and the stuff at the top there with the carbon and stuff at the top, and that would all make perfect sense. See that I'm talking myself around. I'm sorry, I know. Let's make it... Make it 35. Definitely leave me enough space to do things. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. Here we put a door in. Put the door in down here. Like that. Okay. Yes. Build. No, not yet. Finish doing what you're doing first. Stop these. Cancel these. Finish doing what you're doing first. Okay. And then we can move like the water processing down here. We can have food and water and oxygen produced here, which will be fine. We can have beds and things in between, and then above that we can put in the machines. The carbon factory can sit like here, for instance, and even be automatically fed, because the carbon factory doesn't actually require any inputs. So actually, if the carbon factory set there, it doesn't require any input from the bus. So the carbon factory can sit there and be auto-fed by a food machine. We can have some other food in between. That will work for us. And then as the machine goes along, so this is where the living quarters are, and the colonists are going to have to walk a distance. That's fine. Okay. Decision has been made. Sorry. I've just spent 10 minutes faffing about trying to figure that out. I know. I'm sorry. We can do this, and we have 150. Accept. Yes. Okay. So that's finished. Awesome. Did you take 1,000 concrete? You did. Only 1,000 in weight. What? Is that not weight? Is that cargo space? So it can carry 4,000 items regardless of weight? Is that what it is? I guess that's what it is. I don't know how it stores. I guess that's what it is. Okay, so we can store 4,000 items, not weight. Okay. So let's get this contract done. Because this is going to be easy. Send 300 concrete. $600 silicon. And that. And then send the rest. Go drones, go. Oop, get some money in for that one. That'd be cool. So prepare the station. Discover, deliver resources, drones, and technician to the water extraction station. Where's 4305? Where's that? Where's 4305? Oh, there. Okay. Good repeater. Oh yeah, I haven't done that even. Not even either. So we'll move all this up to here. And what we can do as well. So we've got these guys here, the hydroponic farms, which currently our colonists are working on. We don't need those. We do still want to use them, but what we can do is we can build the large hydroponic farms which have an output, and those outputs can go into the refrigerator for storage, and then from the refrigerator it can go directly into the carbon machine, which frees up our drones for things. We do still need to take from the refrigerators to here because the kitchen has no auto input or output, but doesn't require colonists. It's a little weird. The kitchen is a little of a weird thing. I kind of feel like it should require colonists because there is a chef colonist. There's a cook. The kitchen doesn't require anything. So I think that's going to be a thing later. The kitchen will require stuff like that. So, yeah. But so we get that going, we get that done, we can get some more money in. How are we doing? What's our right, we sent that, so we got what's carbon like? What's this like now? It's 9,000. Oh, composites are way expensive. I'm not gonna do that. We got that sitting there, so we can send them whenever we need to. That's not a problem. Hoping we can get cheaper composites so that we can worry about it so much. Here, what's this? Microcircuits, so we need to get microcircuits going. We've got rare earth metals. That's because I don't have a rare earth metal drop off thing because I was waiting for these to run out, but they're nowhere near ready yet. Well, this one to run out. Probably this one's got to be low as well. 19,000. No, nowhere near. Okay. Okay, we need to do many things. We need to do many things, and I just need to. I need to let it run for a bit. I need to let it run. That's what we need to do. Let it run, do things, get some contracts in. Get some more drones would really help. But the problem is they're not cheap. Drones are not cheap. No, drones are not cheap. They were cheap at one point. They were 35,000. So, but we could buy like one, and that's not really. Once you get to 100 drones, it's fantastic. It's brilliant. Love it. But until there, you can't really do anything. So, okay. Now moving these around again, that's fine. Contract complete, nice, 200,000, excellent, excellent, excellent. Have a quick look at composites again. 8,000, still going up in price. Seeing you down at near 7,000, so I'm holding off still. Shall we send the nano tubes? Although can't we send the nano tubes and the fibers? Yeah, we can send them both together, so we'll wait for that. Any other contracts we could do? What we're looking at, we don't have any fuel. 103 fuel. You all want fuel? Wow, everyone wants fuel. Why does everyone want fuel? Do that one. That's only 25 grand. It's not really worth now. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. Wasting science points. Oh no. What wasting? Wasting social again. What a surprise. What a surprise. Let's get a large dining table going. I'd appreciate that. Sure. Oh, what are you doing? You are out here doing a great deal. You want to, like, just, I don't know, drive over there somewhere to get a bit more science going. We have an idle rover because for some bizarre reason you don't actually return to base even though I asked you to. That's fine. So we've now sent another 1,000 up here, so we're getting there, but I think we need to complete the laser gun, like all 7 stages in there. So I really need to get this going, and I'm slacking, and I know I'm slacking, and I'm sorry, but we're not going to do anything until the next episode. So I will get this built. Let's get this built, and we will come back next episode and we will carry on from there. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. I'm so slow, I'm sorry, but yeah. Until next time, as always, have fun.